Good afternoon and welcome to Sunshine Reports. My name is Oduayo Sawyer. The Ondo State government has directed security agencies to intensify efforts to curb kidnapping incidents in the state, attributing the crimes to local syndicates. In a press release, Commissioner for Information Idowu Ajanaku stated that the government is aware of attempts to portray the state as unsafe and warned that such acts will face firm action. Security agencies have been mandated to clamp down on suspects, investigate, and prosecute them. The government urged traditional rulers, community leaders to report suspicious activities while advising residents to speak out against crime. The government reiterated its commitment to protection of lives and property, vowing to maintain peace and stability in the state. The All Progressives Congress APC in Ondo State has sworn in its newly elected state chairman, Babatunde Kolawole. Mr. Kolawole will lead 35 other members of the APC State Working Committee to steer the affairs of the party for the next 4 years. The exercise was conducted through consensus in line with the party's constitution and the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Announcing the result, the chairman of the State Congress Committee, Ogbonna Bikwe, lauded the peaceful conduct of the exercise. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa also witnessed the exercise. The Ondo State chapter of the All Progressives Congress says its preference for consensus in electing party executives is a deliberate strategy to sustain unity and stability within its ranks. This formed the focus of discussions at a stakeholders meeting held in Akure. Blessing Obe reports.
The simultaneous observance of Lent and Ramadan, two sacred periods marked by fasting.
We sincerely apologize. We hope to take that report in the course of this bulletin. Now, for the first time in years, the Christian season of Lent and the Muslim holy months of Ramadan are overlapping, a development that is reshaping buying patterns across markets in Akure, the Ondo State capital. A market survey conducted by our correspondent shows that the twin fasting seasons are influencing demand for fruits and other food items, though traders report mixed fortunes amid prevailing economic realities. Our reporter Sunday Adeyonju tells us more.
The simultaneous observance of Lent and Ramadan, two sacred periods marked by fasting, prayer and self-denial among Christians and Muslims, is creating noticeable shifts in commercial activities across major markets in Akure. Our survey of fruit stalls, open markets and roadside vendors reveals a pattern of cautious spending, selective buying and price sensitivity among consumers. At Ojalba Market and other busy trading hubs, fruits such as oranges, bananas, pawpaw and watermelon are prominently displayed, traditionally popular choices for breaking fast. Some fruit sellers say the overlap of the two fasting seasons has boosted demand, particularly in the evening when both Christians and Muslim faithful prepare to break their fast.
Today are good. Patronize us. The matter fast, even though for this fast we will be now, people they patronize us. So the matter money no dey town. Sometimes maybe every time you see more money, maybe every time you see customer break, sometimes customer fit come. But they thank God. Our market is moving. For this fasting now, if you sell money, you save every time. Now that evening market, my customer used to come.
They explained that fruits are considered light, refreshing and nutritious, making them a preferred option during fasting periods. However, not all traders share this optimism. A number of sellers describe the market as unpredictable, citing low purchasing power among residents. According to them, while interest in fruit remains high, actual sales have been affected by rising prices linked to transportation costs and supply challenges.
Because money no dey now, but the price of market is small now.
The survey also shows increased demand for complementary food items such as dates, vegetables, garri, rice and beverages, though buyers are often opting for smaller quantities. Some customers admit that instead of purchasing a variety of fruits, they now prioritize cheaper alternatives such as sachet drinks or plain water to manage their budget.
Like watermelon, we sell 300,000.
Despite the mixed reactions, both traders and consumers acknowledge the nutritional importance of fruits and balanced meals during fasting. Health experts often recommend fruit for hydration, vitamins and energy, replenishment after long hours without food or water. As Lent and Ramadan continue side by side, the market survey indicates a delicate balance between spiritual commitment and economic realities, with traders adjusting prices, diversifying stock and adopting flexible sales strategies to stay afloat. For many in Akure, the overlap is not just a spiritual convergence, but also a test of resilience in the marketplace. Sunday at DNG, Osrc News.
We now retake the APC Congress meeting, and the Ondo State chapter says its preference for consensus in electing party executives is a deliberate strategy to sustain unity and stability within its ranks. Blessing Obi reports.
Party leaders emphasized consensus as a tested internal mechanism aimed at preventing division and strengthening collective ownership of leadership decisions. Chairman of the State Congress Committee, Ogona Obiekwe, explained that the Congress will produce 36 members of the State Working Committee who will manage party affairs for the next 4 years. He assured members the due process will be followed in ratifying agreed candidate.
That every member of the party will be proud to associate with. The committee will be guided by the party's constitution, the 2026 Electoral Act as amended, the party guideline and the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They solicit for your support and cooperation towards making this exercise seamless.
Southwest National Vice Chairman of the party, Isaac Kekimeke, described consensus as a reflection of political maturity, noting that all 18 local government areas were adequately represented in the consultations leading to the exercise. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa said the peaceful atmosphere within the party signals readiness to consolidate on past electoral successes and prepare for future political engagement. Governor Aiyedatiwa added that the culture of consensus which the party has embraced since 2014 aligns with the progressive ideology championed at the national level under President Bola Tinubu. The Ondo APC says the Congress will further reinforce its internal stability and strategic positioning in the state's political landscape. Blessing Obi, Osrc News.
In other news, compassion and service took center stage in Akure as the founder of the Jalano Ayofemi Foundation, Ayofemi Jalano, marked his 40th birthday with an outreach to inmates of the Correctional Center in Olokuta, Ondo State. Instead of a ceremonial celebration, the celebrant undertook a humanitarian visit aimed at restoring hope and dignity to those behind bars. Adewumi Taiwo reports.
Members and stakeholders of the foundation converged on the Correctional Center in Olokuta, Akure, bearing its essential items for distribution to inmates. The foundation described the initiative as part of its commitment to supporting vulnerable groups and promoting social responsibility within the community. Speaking during the visit, a member of the foundation, Adeyi Oluwatosin, said the outreach was designed not only to provide material support but also to reassure inmates that they remain valued members of the society.
We are always very concerned about those who are indigent, those people who lack and those people, the orphans and those who don't have much in the society. And this is what we've been doing in the last 4 years since the incorporation of the NGO across Nigeria. We represent a lot of states and within the field today. Since the founder is from Ondo State and the said charity is at home, we are not here to join them because we know circumstance could bring anybody here.
He noted that marking 40 should transcend personal celebration but serve as an opportunity to make a meaningful impact. Oluwatosin further called on individuals and organizations to extend support to correctional institutions, stressing the importance of collective efforts in fostering rehabilitation and reintegration.
Humanity is our core value, and that the motto of the foundation has always been giving help to those who need it. There is nothing given to humanity that goes to waste, and that the best we can give to be our brother and to love us by others. And in the love in the spirit of loving. You can have 10 and someone is not having one. You do the whole thing to yourself. That Jesus, even when the Bible encouraged that we should meet our brothers keeper.
The outreach formed part of activities commemorating Ayofemi Ijalano's 4 decades of life, reinforcing the message that true celebration lies in service to humanity and uplifting those in need. Adewumi Taiwo, Osrc News.
That's news. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon.